Yo, what's up, fuckers? Welcome back to the Random Disclaimer Show. This is episode number 2. I'm here today with Sadler.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
I'm also here with the homie Joey.
Hey.
The first episode is now up on just YouTube. We're gonna probably go to all platforms soon, but for right now, until we get everything 100% down, it's just gonna be on YouTube only. We're gonna go with, I think, Wednesdays and Fridays every week.
Yes, sir.
I think that would make the most sense. Just 2 every week, just bust them out. So we'll record one on Monday, post it on Wednesday, and then we'll record one on Wednesday and post it on Friday.
2 a week. Get it down for y'all.
Yes, sir.
We hope y'all enjoyed the first episode. We're going to do kind of the same thing this episode. We just kind of want to, just do random stuff that's somewhat relevant. So we're kind of staying with the times. So
What are we starting with today, boys?
I'll take a look at the Discord. It looks like... Let's talk about that debate last night. That was kind of the highlight of the night. Fucking shit show, first off.
It was literally the biggest shit show. I don't even know what I could say about it. I can't compliment either person.
I watched about maybe 10 or so minutes of it, and it was just constant digs and interruption.
It should have been on Comedy Central, in my opinion. I think it would have been better aired there.
Honestly, yeah.
It honestly stressed me out so much, I ended up leaving like halfway through and went to Taco Bell. I had to go get carbs. That's how stressed I was. Like, it was just like...
I only watched the last 30 minutes, and wow. Just wow.
Like, each topic wasn't answered. There was no, like...
The poor question asker was trying to not be interrupted for a good, a good 3 minutes straight. I watched him try to be like, and he couldn't do it. President just kept talking over him.
The only good thing I've taken from that debate is the fact that both sides agreed that it was a shit show.
Yeah,
except
I've seen a lot of people agree.
Yeah, except for Trump, he said it went well.
Yeah, he said it went well, and so did Keemstar. But yeah.
One thing that happened in the debate was President Trump would not call out white supremacy.
Yeah, he told the Proud Boys to stand down but stand by.
Yeah, that's kind of sus.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he did that.
Well, our president calls white supremacists Proud Boys.
Well, I think
they're called Proud Boys. That's their name, but what are they proud of?
I was going to say, I think that's
what exactly are they proud of? I wonder.
Good question.
I wonder what they started out as to be proud of.
I don't know. I think there's another one on like October 7th. There's going to be 3 of them.
Bro, yeah. I don't...
So, the cons... Trump is a disrespectful motherfucker. He doesn't know how to wait and take turns. And Joe Biden is slow.
Incompetent at this point, maybe.
Like, he would be asked questions and he would answer with the most random shit ever. It would never connect.
Not to mention he couldn't form a coherent sentence, so it doesn't help his case.
I think if we counted how many words he fucked up, it would be just an out. I don't even know.
There was a point where he was talking and his whole sentence was coming up to this point, and I remember watching it, and he just he went and he was about to get to his point, and right when he was about to get to his point, his mind just went blank and he forgot. It's like, wow, because he just stuttered and then he just kind of.
This is America.
Yeah. Yep.
That's all I can say.
That's our 2 options.
I don't understand why.
Gambino said it best.
Why are these our 2 options?
We made it our options. It's a democracy for a reason.
That makes no sense.
We made it our options. That's America.
So are we trying to say that...
I don't know.
We're not going to get too much into that, but I just don't understand why Biden was picked, like the real reasons why, other than he was already vice president.
Yeah, I mean...
I'd say...
I don't know. I just want to remind everybody that there is third parties in this election.
Yeah.
I would definitely do research on those.
Exactly, yes.
Absolutely.
And, I would like to say a pro that I found from it. There was honesty involved. It started out with a lie. when Trump was asked about his taxes and he talked about how he paid millions in taxes, he then went on to say that he said, I don't want to pay taxes. I don't want to pay tax. So that's one thing to take away from all of that shit show. There was some honesty involved.
I haven't done research, but I want to think that maybe him forfeiting his presidential salary might have something to tie in with him not being like in trouble for not paying taxes.
Well, there's years prior he paid what was it, 10? He didn't pay 10 out of the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't get why like it's a big deal to release your taxes if you paid them. Like I know he's being audited, so it's being held on him, but for this long,
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
yeah, for this
No,
long
it
though.
doesn't matter. There's an issue with the rich of America. And
I don't know,
he's
I just
getting
think that's
targeted out because he's in the limelight. If he loses this election, that topic of him not paying his taxes will most definitely go away.
No, I feel like it's going to go to courts.
It better go to courts.
Yeah, of course it'll go.
Yeah, it'll go to courts.
eventually.
It's not going away.
But
that's.
I mean, that's how the rich get away with it. They pay like 100,000 and then just it disappears for another 6 years, and then they bring it up like, hey, you're still not paying, and then they pay a little bit more. I mean, I see a lot of articles about several rich people that do that.
If I've seen anything in like recent times, though, it's that if it's enough attention's brought to it, then you know.
Trump's personal
be
lawyer
resolved.
got arrested or audited or whatever.
His one of his campaign managers, I think it was one of the somebody who ran under his campaign he attempted to kill himself the other day.
See, that was another thing that was tying into like I wasn't really mentioning that like I lost my train of thought 100% right there.
Hey, you clowned on Joe for that. That's all I'm gonna say. You trying to make your point, but it slipped. It happens, bro.
Yeah,
It just happens way more with him, and he's had brain surgery.
Well,
so
I mean, Joe wasn't getting baked on the stage either. I
was gonna say,
yeah.
Tyler's over here smoking.
Yeah,
Joe was just fucking out of there.
Maybe Joe likes to get blitzed sometimes. Who knows?
I would hope that would be the only excuse
debate,
for that.
I hope he did.
That'd be the only excuse for it.
Trump is the only person in America that thought that debate was good. I'm not saying
it was a shit show.
I'm ignorant for saying that it.
Yeah, no, I get your point, but I saw one particular person on Twitter consistently talking about it.
I think he tweeted that because,
we can talk about.
I don't know if he tweeted Keemstar. It, but yeah, I don't know much about Keemstar, but I do know.
He's a fuckhead.
Yeah. To settle that short, yeah, he's a prick.
Okay, I got my train of thought back now randomly. So I was saying kind of like basically you can't blame the people for like these are the two parties that we have elected because like you can be bought like you know you can spend money on the campaign to persuade, and I think that is like
I guess so.
And that obviously, whether or not you agree or disagree with this, because it's factual, Russia did play a part in Trump getting elected. So,
that makes more. Yeah, that makes sense. My bad.
Not. I'm just saying that's just to clarify kind of what I meant by saying like, oh, I don't know about that. Like, I just didn't want to be like, you're the skeptic, but you don't even know what you're skeptical about. Like, nah.
Yeah. I see where you're coming from entirely.
I think a lot of countries tie into our elections.
Oh, they definitely do.
With Twitter,
but I think
there's a lot of bots that create I think it's been proven that there's Russian bots that really create a lot of shit that doesn't need to be created.
Oh yeah.
I have Australian friends, and their entire news yesterday, and like during our entire debates running for presidential campaigns, anything along those sorts, like our politics are plastered all over their news too.
Yeah,
like
I think that's in almost every country that allows America to be a part of their society.
Yeah, like
I'm sure Korea doesn't give a fuck about us, but a lot of countries look to us.
Yeah.
One of my friends, her professor. Like, he's Australian. He's an Australian professor. She was in a Zoom call. And every time she's in his Zoom calls, he wears a Make America Great Again hat. He's Australian.
Wow.
I mean, that just shows you how
Is he like
look
trolling?
up
I
to
don't
America.
understand.
No, like he's full on Trump supporter, but he's not from here.
Interesting.
I think that's how America's looked at by a lot of people. Like they look up to America and what they do.
What?
And
Look up, look down upon.
I
right
think
now.
a lot of people are looking at us like idiots.
with our issues that are coming up, people are looking down.
It's
Definitely.
we've been looked down upon for some time now.
I know, but I feel like America's been in the limelight for like 100 years now. Like people are just like, "Yo, what's America doing?" Like,
Yeah, definitely.
no one's asking what fucking Australia's doing. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, unless you have friends from there that you talk to.
We
But
could
if
get
you're just a
into
normal
it.
person, you're just like, not thinking.
Kid
about
Leroy
shit.
put it on the map at this point. Pretty much more than it has
when you say
been.
Australia, that's who I think of. Is
Well, I
Kid
think of
Leroy.
Keith
Yeah.
Urban. So I mean,
Keith Urban's from there.
yeah, he's Australian.
I didn't know that.
idea.
Yeah, I had no idea. Wow.
That's who I think of when I think of Australia. Just Keith Urban, because he's washed. He's American.
Moving
go-
on. Moving
Do you want
on.
to go
Try
into
to-
something more political?
No, I'd say maybe. I mean, I guess we could go into like something kind of similar. Like I'm looking at the Discord right now. It looks like we have something about Kyle Rittenhouse here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are watching my screen there. I think it's shared. You can kind of take a look at this article here. Go ad free, dude. Come on now. Yep. Can't read this one because you have to have a subscription to the website.
One thing I did notice about, like, I read on Twitter that kind of made me happy, but at the same time, it kind of made me sad. Because there was a Christian group that raised over $500,000 for him.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's the one I saw.
there was this guy that quoted the tweet and said that he had been fighting cancer for years, and talking about his wife's a school teacher, and he has 2 kids under the age of 6. And he had a GoFundMe page. And he had talked about how, like, Christians would raise $500,000 in order for him to be I don't know if he has
years to raise like 20,000.
Yeah, I don't know if he had his bail set or not, but he reached his goal though. He went up $60,000 in a day.
Yeah, he said he was mentioning like how it took like 4 years to reach like $20,000, and then it shot up when it kind of went trending.
Looks like it says GoFundMe. Sorry, Joe. Looks like it says GoFundMe removes campaigns for Kyle Rittenhouse, teen accused in deadly Kenosha shooting.
Hell yeah.
So,
Which it should have been happened, and the issue is, why did it have to be a Christian group to raise money for a terrorist?
yeah,
Honestly, yeah.
it's a good question.
I'm not going to bash Christians because I would hope that they don't bash me, but it's something that needs to be talked about. If there's a Christian community, like, why was that given an okay?
Oh yeah.
The amount of people that give this kid praise though.
Oh,
It's kind of sickening.
It's
The
definitely
people that
sickening.
are saying like, I would have done the same thing. It's disturbing.
And the main thing I've taken from all of this entire scenario where he went there and he did what he did. The people that he did it to, some of them had criminal past. One of them was a very, very horrible human being, and
He was a pedophile.
yeah, exactly. I don't put that past anything. That's not like my goal here is to like downplay that. But did he know that when he was pulling the trigger?
Absolutely no idea. He didn't know who he was shooting.
So what if that person
Personally.
was a saint?
Exactly, but that's the whole argument against people that praise this Kyle kid. Like, they say, "Oh, he killed bad people. Good for him. He got him off the." No, that's not what it's about.
Wasn't
He
one of
didn't
them
know
just
that.
a drug dealer?
One of them-
it definitely wasn't about that. Like I don't know. People just think that they put in a position they would do the same thing, but when you're really in that situation and the adrenaline's flowing, you're not thinking about that. You're scared and you're trying to figure out. Like, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I wasn't there. I can't say if he was justified to shoot who it was, but all I know was he came from out of state. He wasn't a resident of that state, came from out of state and used his assault rifle to take someone's life.
I think he was charged because someone testified that he was the aggressor. In that state, the law is if you aggress something and then people come at you,
retaliate.
it's still the aggressor's fault.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's
So-
getting charged with 2 counts of first-degree homicide, apparently.
Yes.
That was his
I
sole
didn't
intent.
know.
He went there to hunt.
Yeah.
He literally went the cross line. I mean, I get it. It's only 35 minutes away. But it's still that he was 17 and he literally went all that way with a weapon that he's not allowed to have in the car. I think that his mom should
mother
be
brought
charged
it.
as
His
well.
mother brought it to him.
Yeah. She
That's
should be charged
another
as
thing I was
well.
going to bring up that's going to piss a lot of people off. What the fuck is a mother letting their 17-year-old child be in that setting for?
Letting them
Oh, have you seen on the
with a deadly weapon.
Rittenhouse Facebook pictures? Let me see if I can find them. There's pictures
yeah.
of his mom like praising him and like just kind of like talking about how he's, you know, noble for having a gun. I don't want to go on the actual Facebook.
I would just go to the images,
Yeah, I guess.
like Google Images.
Like just this picture, I guess in particular, like his mom took it, and like he just got his gun or whatever. Like she's like praising him whenever he gets guns and things. Like
Buying guns
like look, like yeah, this is his mom, right? And then this is him dressed up like a police officer, right?
Have you guys seen the video of him beating the shit out of a female?
Yeah, I've seen that. You can look that up, Tyler.
I don't think we should share that, honestly. I think I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it. Like, if it's out there, then if you want to go find it, go ahead and go find it. But I don't want to watch him beat up a girl right now. I don't know.
It's disgusting.
Definitely not. Yeah, moving on from that piece of shit. At least 40 people are dead in the West Coast wildfires now. I'm hoping you guys can see this popped up.
Yeah, I can now.
Looks like it's like at least 40 people are dead so far, according to the New York Times. 7,000 structures have been destroyed.
And we talked about this on episode 1.
Yeah, I'm just updating on it a little bit, how it's...
So, at least 40 people. We didn't know that on Monday when we recorded episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I don't think there's anything they can do other than let it burn. Like, it's not going to get better. Rain is not going to reach the West Coast.
Nor is dumping helicopter, like, loads of water. It's just...
No, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Those fires are way too hot and way too fast.
I'm going to expose myself a little bit here. I didn't watch the first episode, but question really quick. Was this one another one of the ones that was started by a gender reveal party?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure they all play a part in it because it's like one big one now, but I don't know if this is the main cause of this one because this is a really, really big one. So
I mean, there's several fires.
Yeah.
Because this is the second time that's happened in California. If that's the case. There's been 2 wildfires started by gender reveal parties.
That's insane.
Jeez.
I know there was people being arrested on the top west. What I don't know, maybe... I want to say Oregon. People were getting arrested for starting fires.
Yeah, people, some men just want to watch the world burn, literally. It's wild. It looks like over 1 million acres have burned. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 million acres have burned in California, Oregon, and Washington. And now it's forced more than 7,000 people to evacuate. So
I don't know if this is like added all together, but remember we've had fires every single year. So I hope 5 million acres is not just this year.
Yeah. Well, it says
That's
the
just
wildfire.
alone.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess,
This one alone.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's this one in particular. So
I hope
if you're in California, if you're in Oregon, if you're in Washington, shout out to you. We're sending, good vibes your way. Hopefully you can overcome whatever situation you got to go through due to the wildfires. So if you're watching from there, sending you love and support.
100%. It's terrible. Like, I don't know. If I was dealing with that, I would not be making this podcast right now.
Definitely not. So
I'd be too worried about my neighbors and what's happening to the people around me.
So if you're going through that, definitely stay strong. Hopefully they'll burn out soon. They'll figure out something to get them taken care of because it seems to be a recurring problem.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Definitely.
It looks like got a play here. So it looks like we're gonna move into a more
let's
sports.
do something more positive.
Yeah, on a more positive note, definitely. Jeez.
This is Alvin Kamara. It says made this look effortless. I didn't watch this game.
Really well versed in football or sports or anything like that. So, yeah, one of y'all can basically take over on the commentating on this one.
I didn't watch this game, but I think our goal is to tie in a little bit of like each. What would I say? Like, we want to tie in a little bit of sports. we want to tie in a little bit of sports, like a little bit of music, a little bit of politics, a little bit of current events. So I think we're just throwing segments together right now until people start asking us. Like, once again, if you comment down on our YouTube video, our last one, or this one even, and like request topics, or on Twitter, Instagram, if you send us a message, comment on our post,
Facebook as well.
we will talk about them. Facebook, anything. I think we're just about on every platform. For right now, we're just kind of going off of what us three like, or think we should talk about a little bit.
Yeah, topics that we are kind of interested in. So, you guys have any other ones you want us to add in the mix? Definitely leave a comment. So let's go ahead and take a look at this play. It looks like Kamara and
Alvin Kamara
from the Saints. Let's go
yes,
ahead.
sir.
And
Against
check
the Green
this
Bay
out.
Packers.
I lost track of Camaro.
He's a monster.
All right.
That's all I gotta say.
Who did he do that to? That was a lineman. I don't know who that was.
Oh no!
He just doesn't stop.
Oh
I didn't,
no!
I,
it was a
I
demon.
didn't think Kamara was this nice. I don't watch the Saints play because, you know, especially now, Patriots fan, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's in the same conference as him, or division.
Buddy,
So now
buddy got one of those Mario stars for a second there.
Look at the ice.
He's got a grill, yeah. He's
The
iced up.
septum, too.
He looked like Uzi right there, low key.
All right, Uzi, sliding
For
on
real.
the field. I would definitely look out for him. I followed him on Twitter. I want to see what he does this season.
I'm just gonna butt in here since we're on the topic of sports. You know, the Patriots got a new quarterback, Cam Newton. People were talking about how we were gonna tank for Trevor Lawrence, I think his name is, but we're 2-1 on the season right now. We beat the Raiders. Seems looking nice. That's all I'm gonna add.
All I have to say
This
about
website.
it is a lot of people thought that Cam wouldn't step up. But
Exactly.
I think he decided, like, he was given a 1-year chance, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah, 1 year, but I think we're gonna sign him for a bigger contract.
And he decided with that 1 year, he was like, I need to step up and make this happen. And he's been running shit ever since.
I do want to add in, you know, Patriots fan. A lot of people dislike my team, and I will add in that during the offseason before we signed Cam Newton, I had high expectations that we would do god awful with Jared Stidham in at quarterback. But I know we're winning the AFC East at least now with Cam Newton, even though Josh Allen's going off. I'm calling by the end of the season.
How's the Buccaneers doing?
The Buccaneers, I think they only lost one game. They lost to the Saints, Drew Brees.
And that was their first game.
Yeah, that was week 1. Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not a fan of the Buccaneers, but their roster's kind of stacked.
And my guess is, this is my prediction now. This is a very common prediction though, is that Russell Wilson's gonna get his first MVP vote and he's gonna win MVP this season because he is going off. He just broke he just set a record for the most touchdowns in the first 3 weeks of the NFL season. He is 13 right now, I believe.
Yeah, I think 13's right. He's one of my players on my fantasy team.
That man's going off. Him, Cam Newton, and Josh Allen are the people that everybody needs to look out for in fantasy most definitely right now. Josh Allen's been going off. As much as it breaks my heart to say that a Bills quarterback is doing good.
Terrifying.
It really is.
Pull up the Browns real quick.
Yeah, definitely.
That's my favorite team. I know they're terrible, but I've liked them since a kid, so I'm not going to just be fake and switch up.
There was a rumor that the Browns were trading Odell Beckham Jr., but they said that they're in interest of doing so if the right offer is made. And I think my hope is that OBJ will be in a Patriots uniform at some point in the next couple of years.
That would be outstanding.
Because him and Cam Newton have a good relationship.
I think that's what they need, is that kind of duo, like that Tom Brady and like Randy Moss had at one point.
Well, I don't want to downplay Tom at all. at all. But Cam Newton just gave Julian Edelman his career high receiving yards in week 2 of the season. He had like 179 yards. That was his career record. That was his best he's done, and it was with Cam Newton. I love Tom to death, but I think Cam is what we need now.
I think football ties into, just your athletic ability, but also like relationships in the team. Like how well can you trust each other?
And from what I've heard, Tom didn't really have a relationship with Bill anymore.
Exactly, so. That's what I was saying. I didn't hear a lot about Tom really trying to create relationships between certain people. So the Browns are 2-1.
Yeah, this is the first time in like however many years since they've had a winning record.
I pray for them. I hope they do. Dang, I just realized that Washington changed their logo.
Yeah, they're Washington football team now.
It's just W.
Yeah.
That's so weird, but I'm glad it happened, I guess.
Yeah. There's been talks about it happening in the past, about them rebranding because of the Native American community.
Yeah, it should have already happened, I believe.
Yeah, they're the Washington football team now. And other sports topics.
Wow, that's interesting. When did that happen?
Beginning of this season, right?
Yeah. Right before the season started, yeah.
Okay.
Didn't someone else did Kansas City Chiefs change theirs too, or no?
No.
I thought one other team changed.
No, the reason that the Redskins changed theirs is because that was for the indigenous community. That was the way they were put. That's the way they were put down. There's been recent stuff going on with that in our community recently too.
Yeah. I really don't care. I'm gonna agree with it should be changed actually. But if it doesn't change, I'm not gonna just start hating that team.
Yeah.
Like, I went there, I represented, I played for them, so I'm not gonna just turn my back on them.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we all went there.
I did for 1 year.
I think
I had to switch sides.
You went there for 2, right, Tyler?
To what?
How long did you go to our high school?
To PHS? Oh, I went all 4 years, yeah.
Yeah, 4 years? Okay. I met you freshman
For some reason, I thought you were asking me. I don't know why. I'm obviously too geeked, but I thought you were asking if I went to Kansas City. I was like,
you played for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I was like, bro, what?
And other news on that team right there, Patrick Mahomes just announced that his girlfriend is pregnant.
I've seen that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Congratulations. He's
Yes,
one
sir.
wealthy man. That's all I gotta say. Tyler, you want to pull up UFC 2? I think. Just type in UFC. Yeah, 246. I think that's the next one. I'm wrong.
No, you're completely wrong. Yeah, it was. We talked about that earlier, though. McGregor versus Cerrone. The Cowboy.
Okay, so then it's 49.
Yo, Adesanya's 20-0.
Yeah, bro, he beat Costa. It was legendary. I won so much money from that night. I think I put like $250 on Adesanya. Ended up making like $600 back.
Yes, sir.
That's a
I don't
wealthy
know
dub.
which. So what is the newest fight coming up? Is it 50 something?
Wouldn't it be too?
Just type in UFC upcoming fight. No, these are all over. Why am I mixing it up? I'm like a UFC fan. I don't know why I'm doing that.
Holly Holm and
253.
Irene Aldana.
No, that just happened. So it's 254.
Okay.
You want to look up 254 real quick?
There you go. Oh, Nerd. Yeah, it's Nerd. Or Nerb.
Right here.
But he
Okay,
looks
yeah.
like he's like
These are
Thor.
Yeah, when did they change the belt?
They change it all the time, honestly.
Nerm, and then Robert Whitaker and Jared. I can't say his name. Can I don't know. Stefan Struve.
Chill, bro.
Stefan Struve. Yeah, and wait, there's two.
I was thinking
There's
that-
two Nurmagomedovs, or I don't know how to say that name, bro.
I'm confused. I thought Khabib was fighting.
He is.
Oh yeah,
He's the main card. Yeah, he's fighting Gaeth. Gaeth. Is it just Gaeth?
Khabib's gonna win, obviously.
And man wrestled bears. Look at that! Look at that cauliflower ear on both of them.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
But his ear looks like a piece of sweet and sour chicken.
Confirmed here that Khabib's ear looks like sweet and sour chicken.
I'm excited for the next fights. I think it's October.
So, do you recommend people put money in Khabib, or is there going to be an upset?
I'm gonna tell you right now, put all your money on Khabib. I've bet on the last 2 UFC nights, and I've been right both times. It's very obvious to see, like, going into the Costa and Adesanya fight, I knew there was no way in hell that Costa had any chance against him. And for this one, I don't know, you look up his competitor.
In Dubai.
Well, it's always in Dubai.
Is it?
I think that's the Fight Island.
No, I didn't know
That's
that.
where they have to do, like, the COVID thing.
Who is it?
Gaeth.
What was his Gaeth? Yeah.
It's Gaethje.
Should I
Go up
just
to the
search
top
it?
right and search for athletes. Just type in Gaethje.
Did
There
Is
you
that
go.
right there,
Justin Gaeth.
Justin?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's got a, I don't, he doesn't stand a chance.
He's
already
called.
had-
Wait, he is called the highlight.
Yeah, I mean, he's good. I'm not saying that.
Bro,
he's
can we
bad,
just
but
address fighters' tattoos really quick?
Some of them are.
They're so absurd sometimes.
Yeah, like what is this?
That is odd placement. Like don't get me. I only have like what 3, and like I think my placement's pretty decent. But fighters always just don't care.
Where are yours
It's like
at?
It's like you're creating your character and you're just throwing them on your.
Yeah,
body.
literally.
Yeah.
I've seen this Justin Gaeth guy fight. I don't know.
So I want to say Costa was undefeated and Adesanya was undefeated. And I already people said like Costa is probably gonna give him a good fight, and I was like, there's no way. There's difference. You would have to watch like some clips of this guy fight, this Justin guy, but I promise he's not gonna win.
Yeah, if Connor couldn't do it, I don't think Gaeth is going to.
Because Khabib is champion. There's a difference between champion and the number 1 person, and it's a big difference. Just because he's number 1 doesn't mean that he's going to stand a chance.
Well,
That's what I'm
Connor
trying to say.
versus Pacquiao.
That's coming up. You want to look that up, Tyler? We could pull up the Connor versus.
Manny Pacquiao. I still think.
I like how I
Pacquiao
use his
should
first
be
name
Mayweather.
versus last name. Like that
Yeah,
doesn't make any
and
sense.
it still
but-
comes up though. Wait, scroll back up. What did that say? Conor McGregor, the UFC president Dana White, stopped lying.
Yeah, he made a tweet earlier, or maybe it was yesterday, about Dana coming at his neck.
So Dana's putting down one of the biggest things that's ever happened to his franchise.
Yeah, it's weird, very weird. If you scroll down more, Tyler.
Like, you can talk about how like big of a douche Conor is, but that
It's right
brought
there.
so much influence to the
Go
UFC.
down a little bit. It says McGregor tweeted Sunday.
That White was the one who violated the code when he lied about McGregor turning down fights earlier this year. And McGregor added that White is aware of the potential Pacquiao fight, and McGregor has the legal letters to prove it. McGregor is still under contract with the UFC and would need the promotion's approval to fight Pacquiao in boxing. You have been involved in Manny's talks, McGregor wrote. The legal letters are there. Stop lying.
Yeah, so he's already approved Conor in this fight, and he's trying to backtrack, saying that Conor is turning down fights and is not wanting to come back to the UFC when he already has something to train for.
He also said it's pretty fucked when I keep thinking of it. I've been right here this whole time.
Yeah, well, Dana White is weird. Like, he's one of my favorite people because he's really running my favorite sport, but he is awkward. There's been a lot of situations where he's treated fighters very poorly.
It's John Jones that keeps winning, but then getting tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs, right?
Yeah, constantly. Like, him and him and Dana White are like boyfriends. Like,
Yeah, like at what point do they draw a line? Like I love watching John Jones fight, but maybe that's why I love watching him fight because he's just boosting himself with testosterone.
If we're gonna stick on the fight topic, you want to pull up the Mike Tyson fight that's coming up in October?
Yes, sir.
I think they pushed it back to October. I could be wrong. I'm so excited. I'm going to call off work if it's on a weekend.
I mean, we've never seen this happen like in our lifetimes. I mean, we've only seen the guy. He's fighting Roy Jones Jr.
Get out of my face. Oh my goodness. These websites kill me, bro. I'm just trying to see information.
Fires a warning at Mike Tyson. Roy Jones.
Yeah, they're both looking excellent. Do you want to pull up clips of them training?
Yeah, do you want me to what do you want me to type in?
On Google you can just type in like John or Roy Jones training.
We're still on the topic of John Jones.
Yeah, I was thinking about him while saying Roy Jones.
Jeez, I can't type.
No, you said that he's Dana's boyfriend. You thought about that for a while there, bud.
He's looking excellent, I gotta say.
Well,
like for his age, you gotta give it his
Mike,
age.
have you seen Mike?
Oh, Mike's disgusting.
He looks the best he had. Like, jeez. That's terrifying, dude.
I'm scared already. I would never step into a ring with either of them. I don't care.
If there's money on the line, like just for Mike Tyson to just knock me out one hit, I'd let it happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the absolute fucking onslaught of ass.
I don't know, dude. You would say you want to. I mean, everybody would say.
Bro, if there's money on the line, I'm taking one clean blow to the jaw. Pain's temporary.
$10? I would not do that shit.
$10, not for $10.
No, they're getting paid like
$100
$100 million each.
He better be paying my medical bills just on top of the money he's giving me. He's breaking my jaw. He's unhinging that shit.
You said if there's money involved. I don't know. You sounded like bet if I get paid.
I'm talking more than $10, bro. Like Kimbo Slices, you get people like I think it was like $500 just to punch him in the arm.
Oh wow.
Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr.
God.
have agreed to fight each other in an exhibition match at the age of 54 and 51 respectively. Both are absolute legends, and both seem near undefeatable in their primes. There's a lot of what-ifs in the upcoming bout, from ring rust to age to exactly how seriously each man will take the fight itself. So today, we're going to take a look at how each boxer might have fought the other in their primes, in order to help flesh out their upcoming bout should the two get serious. We'll first look at each competitor's style as a whole, and then delve into how their styles might have played out against each other.
Man did not stand a chance.
Mike Tyson was one of the most calculating, intelligent fighters heavyweight. Tyson's square, forward-facing stance perfectly complemented his head movement, as it allowed him to easily step in either direction, setting up dominant positions while Tyson slipped or weaved underneath punches. This meant that Tyson could use either an orthodox or southpaw stance to cut off the ring, chase his opponents down, or angle out to the left or the right.
I want you to pull up this other...
This multi-angled framework...
It's, type in, Mike Tyson, and then, orgasmic.
What?
Yeah, I would go with probably the...
That's horrifying. That man's getting turned on while he's beating the shit out of you.
How long is that video?
It's 6 minutes and something seconds.
I would do the 3-minute one.
You're doing this and you're getting up in the morning and running. Does this do you feel like you felt in the old days? Do you? I mean, I don't mean physically. I mean the mind. Like you're preparing for war again. Does this like reignite
this man's horny while he's beating the fuck out of you.
You were when you were the champ. The way you were when you were on your way to the title. Like this is a whole new way of life.
You know what's really interesting? That sometimes periodic.
He's like, I don't want to say this.
The fact of why the possibility I can really hurt somebody.
Like you don't want to hurt them. What do you mean? But you struggle with the possibility that you could hurt them.
That is sometimes it's orgasmic. Sometimes, yeah.
some fights,
Terrifying, bro.
like Tyrell Biggs, or someone that you had problems with, someone that you had animosity towards, so we could finally get your hands on them.
Hey, what does it mean when fighting gets you erect? What does that mean?
It's a good question.
Alright, turn
Get that
this
off
shit
my
off.
screen.
Turn this off, bro.
Oh my god.
That's going through my mind right now.
Who made this video?
I'm gonna have to blur that out.
Side
My method media, bro. Why would you ever do that?
You gotta calm down, bro.
Calm
much.
down,
Too
dog.
much.
That's
What the
too much, bro. I did not.
You could have drawn a stickman, like. Oh
You didn't even
my
have to-
god!
You didn't have to do any of that. You could have just played the clip, bro.
But you know what's crazy? Trump retweeted that clip.
What
Wait, bro.
is what? Jeez. Okay, let's just not go down that rabbit hole today.
No. You type in the word orgasmic and it's gonna get terrifying.
Well, yeah, you guys have heard him open up about his past, right? What happened to him when he was a kid?
Yeah.
That's sad.
I'm not sure.
He was
Maybe.
disgusting.
He was molested.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
And people
It's very
kind of
sad.
give that credit to why he's such a mean fighter.
It's understandable.
Or why he is as a person. Like, not even just fighter. Like, that. That's just a sad instance. That just completely warps.
Too
any
bad he's
chance
never
of-
been on Dr. Phil.
Are we watching this right now?
That clean transition right there, y'all saw that? I don't know. Should
How long
we
has
watch?
that video been waiting,
should
bro?
we watch Dr. Phil with no dialogue, just reactions?
I don't want to wheeze, bro.
Let's watch it. Let's watch it for the podcast.
Let's check it out.
I'm sure a lot of
An
people haven't even
all-new
seen this
Dr.
video.
Phil. Their honor roll student is dating a bad boy. She's pregnant. He's controlling.
He looks like a grown-ass man, and she looks like she's still in high school.
It's not about being together. You're afraid she could say something that'll hurt you.
On an all-new Dr. Phil.
I'm already laughing, bro.
Why do I want to laugh already? I haven't even watched this.
Because I know what's happened. I know what's gonna happen. It's not even the people. It's just every time Dr. Phil comes back on, he's doing something different, bro. Yo, why does she look like what's her name? Not Bad Baby, but the other one. What's her name? Yeah, Wolvicki, bro. Like, she looks like Wolvicki a little bit.
You know she's getting sad.
Yo, this is one of the best videos on YouTube.
It like looks like he's trying to talk every time, but he just simply can't.
Yeah, it looks like they can't communicate. Like they're just like trying to talk, and they're just like. The doctor feels like, are you?
End of it fucking kills me, bro.
So she's crying for real. Oh my goodness. She's like, really? Is she crying right now? Really?
The fucking end of it, bro.
He's like, what?
So, you have anything to say? No.
That's how it is. That's
Applause.
hilarious.
The fucking applause, bro.
Beautiful. Absolutely
episode.
beautiful. Oh, great. One of those rare ones that are just spot on.
Did we want to react to any music or anything?
You guys got any songs you want to react to? Any music videos? Oh, let's react to this.
Is it really a reaction for you at this point?
I was gonna say.
This is definitely not, but I'm gonna
I've
put
heard it
on.
once.
I'm gonna put people on. People will like this. Yeah.
So this is Pyrex, Blood in the Hills.
Pyrex with Blood on the Hills. Produced by Southside.
We might not react to music. You want to pause this real quick?
Yep.
So we might not react to music. We might have a different series where we just react to music. It'll just be a different group of videos away from the podcast. But for right now, like the first few, we're just going to tie in stuff until we start getting real feedback.
Shot it real on the pill. I won't tell how I feel. Tryna drown in this surf for real. Stop prescribing me herb and pills. Traded love for a lot with a deal. 100 scars on my heart tryna heal. She got all in my head, broke the seal. Standing tall, she got blood on the heels. Watch her burn my heart with no casket. Just a void, I can feel it with ashes. Scared of it, I can still feel them laughing. Living sin, fear of God on my fabric. Scared to tell her how I love you. The final result will be tragic. Dead inside, got a chest full of maggots. I won't break her, she one of my habits. Shot it real on the pill. I won't tell how I feel. Tryna drown in this surf for real. Stop prescribing me herb and pills. Traded love for a lot with a deal. 100 scars on my heart tryna heal. She got all in my head, broke the seal. Standing tall, she got blood on the hill. Tryna slow dance with the devil in red bottom just to get my soul from you. Pray to God I've been rolling with shotters. They done took a soul or two. I spent all of my time with the Reaper, dropping suicide with the cool. Went to church to confess to the pastor, still had blood on my shoes. Indecisive, can't love her for long. Take me back when I'm doing you wrong. Got an ego the size of calm. In my head, that's where you don't belong. You should've told me demons, just like an angel. Tryna address my demons from different angles. Shot it real on the pill. I won't tell how I feel. Tryna drown in this surf for real. Stop prescribing me herb and pills. Traded love for a lot with a deal. 100 scars on my heart tryna heal. She got all in my head, broke the seal.
That red effect is super cool.
It is. I stand by what I said the first time I ever watched this video. This dude makes amazing music, but I can't get the image of him making Travis Scott type music with Kendrick Lamar's face.
Nah, you can't. Go ahead.
That's probably one of my favorite music videos of the year. Just talking about the video itself.
He needs more. He needs more of a following, though.
Yeah, definitely. So that'll be our song of the day. I think we'll do that on each episode. We'll bring in a song or two.
Definitely, yeah. That one is the song of the year.
Check that out. So it's by Pyrex, "Blood on the Hills." I'll probably leave a link to the song down in the description, actually, on this video.
Definitely.
You can't forget the producer, Southside.
Southside on the track. Yeah.
808 Mafia.
Is he part of 808?
He's the leader of 808 Mafia.
I'm not in tune with the whole 808 thing.
So what else? Do we have anything else?
I had something in mind, but I forgot what it was. I have an idea.
It could be about anything.
So what?
My idea, my thing I want to talk about is the nostalgic effect that I felt the other day when I was scrolling through Twitter after my team lost and was eliminated for the Heat to go into the finals. Jeff Hardy jumped off a ladder again. That man is just about... Hold on, look up how old Jeff Hardy is really quick.
You watch WWE still?
Not anymore, no. Growing up, though, I always watched this man do a swanton bomb off the top ropes. He's 43 years old and just did that.
He's still hopping off the ladder?
Yeah, he just did it in the most recent, the Clash of Champions.
Can we pull up that clip?
It's nuts, dude. The man's 43 years old and still committed to this act.
Are you kidding me? Jeff Hardy is going to do whatever the hell it takes to be crowned to retain his Intercontinental Championship.
Jeff, get down from there!
This man's nuts.
Jeff Hardy on the top of the ladder! On the top of the Thunderdome! Hardy with a bomb!
That's fucking insane.
43 years old.
That's fucking insane. That can't be fake. That's the shit that can't be fake.
I don't know if they
That ladder might be fake, but that fall is not fake.
You know damn well it hurt. I don't care what anybody. Yeah, I know it's fake. Like I've come to the realization of that. It's still interesting when shit like that happens, though.
I'm just saying, falling that far is not it's the part that's not fake. Like you still had to climb up and fall down.
Tyler fucking plugging. You're a bastard.
I'll put all of Joey's and Tyler's links down in the description, like always. Hey Sadler.
Y'all need beats? Y'all need beats?
We give Tyler an inch and he takes a mile.
You really be putting those things out, bro.
Oh, he grinds.
Big grinds.
They're fire.
Follow A Sadler on Instagram if you want to tune in and just make him craft his beats. And my personal Instagram, where I'm converting it slowly into my business page, where I will be selling graphic design. DM me if you're interested.
I'll add all their links in the description.
Always looking for work. Always looking for work. That was just a little idea I threw out there. It's not my bad. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you, bro.
Sure.
I got my notification, bro. And AyooGav.
Let's not show my personal stuff. I don't got no business.
Wait, no. Log Discord page.
Oh yeah, I'll show this. How about this?
It's our disclaimer.
Yeah. There's the page for the Discord or the Discord.
Episode
the show
is already out. It's on YouTube now. So if you're watching this and if you want to pick up some more, go ahead, click on it. Leave a comment or something.
Leave us ideas.
Watch it all.
Always just leave us ideas.
Yeah, comment ideas. That's what I'm trying to get through.
Real
That's probably it for the day, boys.
Yeah,
stuck in my head.
Come to an end after I start plugging us.
Anything else, guys?
I think that's the second one wrapped up there. Hope y'all enjoyed the second one. Our topics were a little, a little scattered today.
You got to give us the chance. Because
definitely.
Drop us ideas.
We're just going into it.
Still trying to organize. Still.
Organization is a big key.
Still everywhere.
I think what we should start doing is if we get like a little bit more of a following, I think we should throw out there like a song of the days, but for entries. Like if we have music that we think people would enjoy, of people who are watching.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, if they send in song suggestions, for sure. For sure.
So, you can do anything. If you have a YouTube video that you made, you want us to react to it, we can do it. Anything that you create, we're big into like the creativity.
Especially with the whole
all aspects
producer / artist in the conversation right now. Sadler, hit him up for beats. Don't forget.
Yep. If you guys need beats, check out my website. Also, if you need mixing services, I mix. My mixes are going for $75 right now. Cut some deals for the Black Friday season. If you guys need your vocals mixed on a beat, just let me know. Hit me in the DMs. Got all my beats here on the BeatStars and of course on the website. But yes, sir.
Perfection.
Y'all get the idea.
So again, we're going to be posting on Wednesdays and Fridays every single week. We might upload more videos, but it won't be related to the podcast. So if you just subscribe.
I made those.
It's free to subscribe and like. It's not.
It's free for those guitar loop kits as well, people.
Look at that. Free kits.
That fire art there. That fire art right there. That's not free, but that's fire though. I'm just saying.
Shout out Persona
That's
Love.
Awesome looking. Yep, every Wednesday and Friday, guys. All right, I hope everyone has a good night.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Deuces.
Alex Real made this.
A Sadler.
Peace.